National Football League is on the air. Ready to get us started, it's Kane York, and we are underway here on EA Sports. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark it down at the 39. They'll take that 14 yards on play number one.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 8. Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. They run forward with Bigsby. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
I don't believe that was called right here in the moment. I believe this was called during practice this week, that he's going to decide to be aggressive even on his own side of the field.
Just you mean because it's the opening drive, maybe they had this scripted?
I think that he just talked about it with his team and said, listen, I'm confident in you. If we end up in this situation, we'll go for it early, just to set a tone in this game.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now Lawrence changing the play. On second down, a run with ETN. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Motion man left is Kirk. On first down, right back to ETN. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
This is 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that's incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand he's going into the well so many times in the game, but the defense starting to anticipate the call.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Lawrence to throw. Slant complete to ETN. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice. Either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second down and 6 now. And they're going to get it. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, how about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignment. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Patriots are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. We're scoreless after one. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Breida, they'll go up the middle, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's May. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And this one will be brought back to the 22. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. ETN up the middle. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Second and 4, they can still get a 1st down without scoring. Another tote for ETN. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jags post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one. off the play fake. Here's May. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one fielded in the end zone. It will be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you play strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he will have a Jaguars first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
2nd and 10. In motion right is Thomas. Second and 10 now. It's Lawrence. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Loose inside the 30. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. And that was one that I kind of saw coming, Charlie. Had a free safety just hanging back over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball.
I can't hear you.
I don't know why the quarterback
okay.
didn't see that.
What you get?
Cover 3, which means
I say it's just what you do it through TurboTax. Who? Yeah, you should know what you got. Did you get a lot? Okay. Okay.
To throw, it's May. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Jaguars will take over here just shy of the 30.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down, ETN once more. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
They'll run with ETN. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. First and 10, it's Lawrence. Pass complete. Finds Thomas going across the middle. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, with the problems they've had giving away the football in this first half, they've got to be over the moon that this is still a tie ball game. So here's where a quarterback has to move the turnovers to the back of his mind and focus on the present. And that's a good throw there to pick up the first down.
First down, Lawrence. That is caught. Josh Reynolds. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles. So that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
Here's second and 10. Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Straight ahead, ETN. And not much running room. Down to the 32. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So on third down, a field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Throwing now, May on first down. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On first down, here's Breida. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
And they go play action with May. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones.
He just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Josh Hines-Allen there on the stop.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Second down, May. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Patriots have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. York ready, and here we go as he sends us away. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the...
On offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. That's how you run the screen right there. The defenders get out of play.
That was, but I got you, though. I'll fix that real quick. Manipulating the defense.
We're chasing the quarterback. Great disguise. Great fade. Got the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Turned into a large game.
Just trying something out.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Oh, you've been doing it too much to be trying it out. Putting men in motion, defusing the defense, they running into each other.
Pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Oh, the thing is, I let my players get set before I do any kind of hiking.
Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years.
That man completely ran into the back of his own man. Hey, that's crazy. That's the only thing I hate about this bullshit.
Yeah, I don't do that motion snapping shit like everybody else do. I let my player get set.
Running out of the gun with ETN.
Yeah, let's go.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Let me put my run stoppers in.
Exactly what you
Wait,
want.
yeah.
Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. If they're smart,
Move, nigga, what you want?
No hurry before you run your second down play.
Second down and 4. Here's Lawrence.
Oh shit, I was walking with him. I should have killed him with it, man.
I just needed that little hesitation that you did. That's all.
Shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Better put somebody over there with it. Let's see it. Yeah, let's go, rookie.
And he is going to have a chance first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What pick did you have in the first round?
But already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Right back to him.
That shit good. You know, I'm not let's
2
go.
yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good
Throw
play.
us out there zone.
Defensive side of the ball held him to a
Stop
gain
me.
of 2. And that changes the
You better come up out that zone.
calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
What pick did you get Bond in? On first pick? Oh, okay.
19 picks.
Here's a 2nd.
Shit, I wish I would have made the first round because I damn sure would have grabbed his ass.
Nobody grabbed my what the hell we got?
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN.
So,
Come on, man.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for the
I'm gonna drain this clock when I get the ball. Just like you did. That time of possession ridiculous.
passing game in order for them to
You
try
killed me on time of possession.
oh, that first quarter? Oh, yeah. And then turn around through a fucking pick. That shit didn't even matter.
touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And they'll run with ETN. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop.
Ends on a touchdown.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer in 2nd and goal.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you will too. Without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Move your foot.
Zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. ETN, and he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with ETN, and he'll take this into the end.
Had to switch that up. You stacked on that left side.
Appreciate you using them times, though. So I'm finna run this clock out. Game over with now.
Good luck.
No doubt. Let me see what I'm talking about.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 17-14.
You to be a man of my word.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Let's go, Bob.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time.
Yeah, good shot, Steven. Let's let them know we're about.
Regain the lead in the tight one. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. A run between the tackles with Breida. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
Nah, he changed his defense up.
He's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw, May. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy on the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
Being chased out left.
Yeah, we'll take that.
With just a field goal separating these two sides. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm.
See, we dropping everybody back now. That's cute.
I was actually in the 3-4 defense. I'm surprised you didn't notice it. You had 3 wide receivers. I only had 2 cornerbacks on the field.
I'm talking about how you got everybody drop back.
You know.
Here's 3rd down now.
I'm going for it.
2 yards there, needed 4.
I'm going for it.
It's all good.
So another stop, 150 left in the football game. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land.
Fuck.
Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
They'll try and throw forward May.
Yes, go.
It's going to sabotage their comeback plans, and it's intercepted.
Let's go, baby.
Now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting.
I'm not screaming no goddamn.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season.
What happened?
He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach,
What happened with the string?
coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him, let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Throwing now, Lawrence. To the end zone, but it's
Come on.
incomplete.
His ass out of fucking
Just a
bounds.
little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Let me set up my people. Let me put Gonzalez on here.
What you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
That's a bad move, though. I'm gonna run this clock down.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Lawrence now going to move him around. Give to ETN.
Good shit.
He'll get this down only to the 18.
I'm trying to make you use the timeout. It's all good.
As they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here's 3rd and 9. They'll run again.
Got it. Good shot.
Come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. This one is right through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
A touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're
sticking with cover 3. Gotcha.
also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another
I'm
down.
gonna beat that cover 3 though. Let's go. I'm gonna beat that cover 3.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, it's time to beat that cover 3.
That wasn't cover 3.
I know it. I know you was gonna go to cover 4. I want you to do it. I'm gonna do it again.
Already.
Get out of bounds and save their final timeout. So just to break down defensively, you've got to find a way to make that tackle in the field of play.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. Now second down and a few inches. They run again with Breida. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Final minute, one timeout remaining. First and 10.
Don't put out that safety again now. You know what's sad? Look at that. They bust his ass right out the way. Bust his ass right out the way.
Now it's timeout called
Let's go.
by the defense. That'll leave him with just one.
Get in that weak ass damn dollar defense. Let go.
They come up now on second and 2.
No, she's not. She's not going to be her way. That's what sis was telling me today. She was like, she went in there and mixed miscellaneous correspondence folder.
But now an audible here into something else.
2 large chicks.
He's back to throw.
Touchdown.
Completing it to the right side. Johnson.
Good shit.
They got the dramatic score to tie the game here late fourth quarter. Now all eyes resting on the foot of one man.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Your brother called me before the game. That's his guy in fantasy. He needs this one badly.
A very important extra point there. Up and good. And that is going to put him on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And with time of factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll straight things out.
All right, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to get you up in that cover 4 that you finna run.
This is first and 10. The Patriots will take their third and final time.
Do all that shit. Let's go to the base defense.
On their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's first down. Now Lawrence changing the play.
I'm going to go back to it. Shit.
I want you to.
He'll look to throw.
I'll take that. Thank you, ball game. Now, that's what base defense do.
I tried to force that shit up there
That ain't
now.
gonna work. I should have been doing that shit. Good shit, boy. Way to come back. All them mistakes Drake made.
Because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it
Well,
done.
let me put this shit on conservative.
Yeah.
They found a way to
That's all good.
that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Hell of a game.
Hell of a game. I'll give you that. Some good shit there. Now don't get greedy. Just go and run the ball out.
Oh, no, I ain't. Trust me, I'm not.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Room here to run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big pick out there, without question. That should be more than enough to wrap this one up. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners.
Don't worry, it's on conservative.
No, we still gonna hit him.
We're not going to throw it here.
It's on conservative.
And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now 2nd and 5.
I ain't gonna get greedy. Oh, hell no. Fuck that shit. I'm not gonna get greedy. There you go. I ain't gonna get greedy.
Good shit.
Thought you were gonna get a cheap interception.
Always a little extra excitement for week 1 and 1.